make sure we got volume and go to my live video feed and go into the live and click on that and okay, what's going on here? I think I should have my live video up here. Okay, that's done. Let's close that out. Let's see, go to my live videos. Hopefully I'm live. Okay, what's going on here? Hang on, guys. Hang on, guys. I think I'm live. I hope so. I'm gonna just close out some of my browsers. Too many browsers open. We're gonna go back over to YouTube. I just want to make sure I got volume. Okay, and I do. Now I'm gonna just copy the title and share it over to Facebook. So hang on, guys. Same routine I do every time before I go live. Share to my group. Just bear with me for a minute or two before we actually start talking. Hopefully I'll have a few people come in. Okay, so I think we're good. I think we're good there. Okay. So this is kind of unannounced pop-up live, I guess you'd call it. I'm going to adjust my camera angle down a little bit. Hi guys, and welcome to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel grow. And as always, before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor, don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. So please do your homework first before you get started, and hopefully you'll have a weight loss journey and very successful weight loss, like I was having, I should say, past tense. So what's going on? Well, today is week 175. It starts the week of 176. We're getting the closeout of the last day of the year. Happy New Year's Eve and Happy New Year's Day going forward. And planning on probably doing a live video tomorrow. So welcome to the channel. I'm Ron from Ron's Keto Cafe, and so I started out my year at 219.9 pounds, and I weighed 249 pounds this morning. So I gained 30 pounds, I think it was, something like that. I can do the quick math really quick on that. So yeah, it was 219, minus, well, we'll call it 220. Yeah, it's 30 pounds. So I gained 30 pounds this past year. I'm somewhat disappointed, but you know what? Life's a journey. For me, weight loss I have to be on weight loss every day in my life. I can't just make no bones about it. I tried to do maintaining my weight all year. I did pretty good right up until about my feet started getting some problem issues, and then one thing led to the next. I'm not making any excuses, but I was just reflecting back on what really caused me to have the weight gain. And, with debts in the family and everyday life events get in the way, and I was frustrated with the studio, with the director and everything, how all that went. And, now coming into the new year, we're going to put everything behind us and move forward. And I would suggest you do the same thing no matter what you're dealing with. And before we talk any further, let's have a cup of coffee with my favorite Be Kind cup. So how was your week and how was your day yesterday? Well, my week was okay. Donna won $1,500 on Tuesday night. We went up to New Hampshire with a friend Jackie, and the carryover coverall was $64,000. And somebody had waited for a B and they didn't get it, so then it dropped down to eventually to $3,000 to a payout. And Donna got it. She had to split it with somebody. Got two winners. So she got $1,500, and they gave her. She filled out all the W-2 and all that junk, and she had asked, "You want a check or you want cash?" And so he said, "Well, why don't we take the cash?" So I ended up giving her a couple hundred and me a couple hundred. The rest went in the bank. I paid off all my holiday bills. I paid off my car insurance, paid the electric bill, paid the cable bills. Now going into January 2024. My bills are 100% paid, and for the first time, I don't owe anybody any money except for my car payment coming up in the middle part of January. So I feel really happy about that. And I got to start thinking about putting away for the excise tax. It should be around 500 or 600 for that because it's a new car. But that's neither here or there. We'll have enough money to pay for it when the money is due, and so I'm really in a good situation. What do we got planned for today, New Year's Eve? Well, we're going to do some watching some TV. Traditionally, Donna and I are going to go out and get some Chinese food. That's never going to change. So what do you guys do on New Year's Eve? Do you go out and celebrate? Do you go to these? I'd love to some year go to Boston and or maybe even New York and watch the fireworks from that area, the Times Square, so the ball that comes down, usher in New Year. We'll go down to Boston first night and watch some of the fireworks over there. Like tonight's supposed to be a beautiful, clear night for that, so they got a good night. And maybe a little cold, but nothing not too manageable if you dress for it. Now, also tonight in our city, there they have the Doyle Estate walkthrough again, but I'm not doing that. I did that last week. I was too cold last week. I didn't. It's too dangerous for me, especially with the hip. Now, so today we're just planning on watching some football today and some sports. I got the Bruins on this afternoon, and I got the Celtics on tonight. And I'll probably watch some older programs that I recorded over the course of the week. And then, of course, Donna and I, this afternoon, we're going to go down and get some Chinese food. And, I have my favorite, what I usually get. And I like usually getting that brown rice with pork fried rice. I get the spare ribs and the chow mein and all that stuff, and I'll have the leftover again tomorrow, and then on January 2nd, we'll start the weight loss journey all over again, and we'll have a new set of measurements, a new set of numbers, and I'll talk about a lot of different things what we got planned for 2024 and how to get this weight under control, and also what we're gonna do is, so January 2nd on Tuesday, I got to be in Worcester in the afternoon for my physical, and hoping my sister still bring me down there. Otherwise, I'll have to find another ride. And then on the 16th, if everything goes well, I'll have my hip surgery and be on my way with that. I'm having a lot of issues with the hip, guys. I did the big one on Friday night, and when I got home, I was so sore. I could hardly move my leg up and down and walk with it. And it's unacceptable, so it definitely has to come out and rehab it. But I think I got another issue going on there. So when I go see the surgeon this coming Tuesday, I'm going to ask him if he can start checking that leg out in that area for different issues. I think I got a hamstring issue or something like that, and I don't know, but it's just weird. It feels like there's something else going on there, and I believe that would be his call in his field there to just check me out to make sure I'm okay. But I'm very confident with this doctor, and everything should go well with that. And I posted a video this morning, my top 10 tips on how to get going on weight loss. If you're new to it, I suggest looking the video over. It's it helped me in the past, and I was going back to some of my older videos and wanted to know how I was successful at the very beginning of my weight loss. And basically, the ketogenic lifestyle, I was in my state of ketosis, they call it. And once I reached that state of ketosis, I was burning fat for fuel. So I felt really, really good about myself because I didn't have that sick, bloated feeling like I have now. And I want to get back to that feeling again. So January 2nd, we're going to do a beef and butter fast up until the end of the weekend, and before we switch off the regular, keto foods. And I've already got my ground beef bought, so I'll take it out and I'll thaw it out a little bit. And instead of frying it up this time, we're going to put it in the slow cooker, and we're going to slow cook it for about 3 or 4 hours until it's fully cooked. We'll put some simple seasonings in it that are approved for the beef and butter fast. And beef and butter fast is just basically beef and butter, and it doesn't have to be isolated to just ground beef. It could be chicken, poultry, it could be pork chops or anything like that, as long as it's keto approved, I should say. And and I thought about even going over to Weight Watchers again, but I'm so used to keto, and I've had pretty good luck now. Even though I'm 259, I believe I said, and I started my weight loss journey at around 367, so I still lost 118 pounds. I think that's fantastic. For 3 years, I maintained a 118 pound weight loss, and even though I gained 30 pounds this year, I still think I'm pretty damn good, you know. So I'm not gonna get too frustrated over it. I mean, and again, I don't sugarcoat anything here, and I don't have any pity parties. I just move on to the next day and the next moment, and just take one day as it comes. Again, we had a lot of bad things happen towards the latter here from June on, right up until the end of the year, and we're gonna now, like again, put all that behind us, and bye bye to 2023. Hello, 2024. You know, and once we get the hip hop, we'll be fine. And yeah, so Donna won. Yeah, she won 1,500 Tuesday night. We went to bingo Friday night. Donna didn't win anything Friday night. She had a good crowd. She had 200 people. Now next week the state is coming in there to audit the bingo, and they do that periodically. So yeah, we did. Yeah, the charity tickets come out fine. We were $5 over. Last week we were spot on, and the week before I was off that week and we were short $40, and but that was because we had a ticket that was it was the wrong amount ticket that came in, and they didn't know what to do, and so it wasn't really our fault on that. But if we're short, we don't have to pay it back or anything like that. It's just what it is. It is what it is. When you're selling $10,000 worth of tickets every Friday night, yeah, it's the one that we come out as close as we do. I'm happy for a couple of dollars either way, plus or minus, and that's the way it's been most of the time. Every now and then we'll have a bad night, but not too often. It's just basically paying attention to your cash payouts, cash pay-ins, and what you take in for cash. But yeah, and then last night, Saturday night, actually, my friend Alden wanted to do the bingo with on Friday nights. He texted me yesterday. He wanted to go to New Hampshire last night. I didn't know if I wanted to go or not because I was just up there Tuesday night. But I said, yeah, we'll go. And Donna wasn't sure she wanted to go. And then she said, yeah, we'll go. So I ended up getting a computer, and she got a computer. I played 108 cards. Donna played the same as what she played Tuesday night, 56 cards. Donna didn't win anything, but I finally broke the ice a little bit. I won $60. It was a $300 payout. I think there was 4 winners or something like that, and I ended up a split, and I ended up getting 60. It wasn't a lot of money that what we put into it for that night, but it's expensive to run the computer. It was $108 to run, $115 for 108 cards, and it was like the whole thing cost me about $240 to play bingo. So you can see where it could come into some money. And I didn't even buy any pull tabs last night. And I don't want to waste my money. I don't understand their pull tabs. They're very confusing unless you go down there every weekend. You can figure it out. But they made an announcement last night. They said we had 340 people last night, and they made an announcement for Tuesday's bingo that it's going to be a guaranteed coverall for 34,000. Well, first it's going to be $67,000 for the progressive carryover, and if nobody has it, it'll drop down to a guaranteed coverall at $37,000, and then they're going to play a bonus. They're going to continue on for $1,000 payout in other words, a second chance drawing for 1,000 on the same game. And then they said next Saturday, if you're in the area, the balance of that 67,000 would be paid out as a guaranteed payout. And again, it could be expensive. A lot of people play the computer up there. You can build on your computer. You don't have to play 108 cards. But the idea behind playing on the computer, you don't have to mark anything, and it's accurate. You don't have to worry about making a mistake. And so I don't know. Maybe I might thinking about going back. But Donna says she was fine if she doesn't go back for a while too. And we'll see what happens. I'll see if her friend Jackie might want to go up next Saturday night there. Take a chance at that 30 some odd $1,000. But yeah, so going forward next year, we're going to be vigilant. We're going to be really careful on what we eat and stuff like that. And we're going to continue on with the lives and continue on doing some videos for you guys. So yesterday when I was at Walmart, I bought a new frying pan with a lid, and it's a carpet, one of those carpet pans. So I'm thinking about moving to a set like that. In addition to that nice stainless steel set that I already bought, I do want to get a mini food processor. I have a good size one from KitchenAid, but they also make a smaller one. So I want to get that. I'll get that at Kohl's the next time we go down to Kohl's. And I sent out for a huge Amazon order there. I got one thing that came yesterday. I bought these pre-cut already parchment paper that fits right into your pan. You don't have to worry about cutting it, tearing it off with with the cutter that comes with the box that you buy. And I bought some cookie cutter sets and a nice new mat for that. And then I bought a nice wheel cutter there for to make fancy crackers and stuff like that. And so in the camera gear that I want to get, I'm going to get that at the end of February. I'm thinking that's what my goal is, anyways. And I'm going to get two cameras, but I'm going to get one for now, and then probably around April or something like that. As we get closer to the summer, I'll get another one, and then I should be all set. That'll give me my three cameras. But the camera gear setup, it cost close to 3,000. I've already got 2,600 in my grocery cart, and I had a two of everything, and I said, why don't I just get one for now? And then I was watching some reviews on what the guy did an unboxing. It's exactly the same camera that I was using for the studio, except it's one model up. And the only difference between this one and that one, it's in 4K, and the quality is much sharper and much clearer. And it also offers you to log into the internet, and that's definitely what I'm going to get. And then when I'm going on these locations, I'm doing a parade or something like that, I'll be able to do live videos for you guys that'll go on YouTube, and we'll go YouTube live, and yeah. And then I'm thinking about creating another Facebook page and a YouTube page for our city, just for my own city stuff that I do. But I'm as far as the studio is concerned, I'm not doing any more stuff for the studio. I've been doing that for 2 years, and I'm not happy with what's going on over there. And till they get another regime change, I'm not going to go back over there, because it's a lot of baloney up there for you don't even get appreciation what you do over there. And yeah. And as far as weddings go, it'll be a price up front. I want half the money up front, and the half upon when I give you the final product. And the minimum price I'll do a wedding for is 500, but that's the bottom line. But if I do video and photography like I did, it'll be a lot more than that, and it's done unreasonable compared to what other websites are charging. And I get it, a lot of people don't have any money, but I was really lowballed in this past one there, and that'll never happen again. And because I was getting paid less than minimum wage, and I could get a job anywhere and now I can make $16 an hour the first part of the new year. So we're definitely going to be going back to work after the hip surgery, and continue on with the channel, and let you know everything is fine. Cat's fine. My wife feels pretty good. Oh, she had a second eye done this past week, and she can see really clear now and everything. She's got a couple little bruises on there, but they eventually go away. And she went over there to Walmart yesterday. She bought a pair of those readers, they call them, and she don't need her glasses no more. So, so it's well worth the cataracts if you guys have that problem. And don't be afraid of it, because it's, like she said, she got there, she went in, and no sooner woke up, it was done. And, you just got to put the eye droppers in it. If you do what they tell you, you'll be fine. But that's about all I got to say. But anyways, if you're coming in late, let me know and show more what you're doing for New Year's Eve and for New Year's Day. And tomorrow we'll finish up Chinese food and just probably do some walking in the morning. And from the weatherman says it's going to start getting a little bit cooler and more seasonal weather for this time of year, because it will be in January tomorrow. And I still want to get out and do some walking when I can. Definitely got to stop bringing the cane with me, and might even have to start using the cane for a little while on a Friday night till I get my hip rehabbed. But I plan on going back and being on Friday nights to the volunteer, but I don't want to volunteer every Friday. I think it maybe 2 or 3 Fridays a month is good enough. But and then our friend Mary Ann was back after having that, God forbid, stroke there, but you could definitely tell she wasn't quite right. But we had a new caller, Tracy. She's called before. She was a terrific caller. And we got done a half an hour earlier than we normally get out, because she didn't screw around. She just moved right along, and nice, clear, loud voice. And she had called in the past at the other bingos, and we had them in our city. And so everything went like clockwork Friday night. We are happy with everything. But I guess that's all I got to say this morning. So if you watch the video, let me know to show more what you're doing this week and everything. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And before I let go, I wanted to tell you one more thing. Just remember, if anybody hasn't told you this, you are amazing. I love you guys. Stay safe. Bye.